Hip openers. Line your knee up with your heel. Your feet should be out wide. Try to touch your knee to the ground. Your hands are going to stay rotated backwards and keep your posture tall, not allowing your butt to slide underneath. Glute side to side. Keep your hands rotated backwards. Try to keep your butt pushed back and not falling underneath, and lean over the knee. Crab reach. Your feet must stay planted. Drive your hip as high as you can to stretch the lateral of the hip and reach your hand to the opposite hand. Make sure your hands stay pointed backwards and drive your hips up as high as you can to feel your glutes. Rocking hip flexor to hamstring and calf stretch. Rock back towards your heel. Point your toe up. You can do a little bit of side to side to stretch out the hamstring and the calf a little bit. And then when you lean forward, you're squeezing that glute as hard as you can and reaching as high as you can, trying to maintain a straight spine. Squeeze the glute as hard as you can, point the toe up when you come back, and you can add in a side bend to stretch the lateral of the hip. Rocking adductor with hamstring and calf stretch. Keep your foot as flat as you can and rock forward and back. You can come all the way up to a kneeling position if you are wanting to intensify the stretch. Then you can add in rotation, just pivoting off the heel and rotating your foot to the back wall to stretch out the lateral of the calf and the hamstring. Quadruped thoracic rotation. Keep your hand on the back of your neck and point your elbow towards the opposite hand on the ground and look up your elbow as you rotate around. If you want to make sure your low back is staying neutral, widen your stance in your knees and make sure we're only rotating through the mid-back. Child's pose with lat and QL stretch. You're going to sit your butt back, reach your arms all the way to one side, and anchor the stretched side with the opposite hand. Crawl up the ground with your fingers to get as far as you can, anchor it, and then rock back and forth to stretch out.